Your life will never change by watching a motivational video. If it were, you already would have been a millionaire. Let me tell you what actually works is your ability to self-conscious and your ability to understanding yourself and blink and cure your brain every single time a negative thought comes to you. You switch it to the positive thoughts. You need to do the inner work. If you're not able to penetrate your whole brain and change your internal trajectories, your G mindset, your success will never be born. There is a reason why the media is perpetuated in your brain from the left to right, from the morning till the end, just so you cannot think for yourself. I have a course for you. This course will change your entire trajectories. You will become the superhuman. We talk about the becoming a real man, but you have not lived that life. But trust me, when you do live that life, you'll see that you'll think clearly. You would live a life so when you die, you can say, I lived my life. I lived my life into my own rules, and it will only happen when we got into the one-on-one conversation. I will tell you exactly when I feel demotivated, when I'm on the shithole, when I'm creating content and nobody watching my content, how I still keep my head high. That's the secret, and it's not motivational video. You might feel motivated for 5 minutes or 10 minutes after watching this video, but the real work is your inner self. If you cannot believe in yourself, if you don't know how to penetrate your mind to believe in yourself, your G mindset will never form. You'll never be able to see things clearly because you have been penetrated by the media and other motivational video, which is blowing through your mind and contradicting your old self-belief. It's all about your self-belief. I was literally like feeling like shit, and then I stand up for myself. I vibrate at a frequency where I believe into my inner self that I already have this. I already have millions of dollars. I already have the life I want. I have the beautiful girls. When you do this, you vibrate at a higher frequency. It's all about frequency, which nobody tells you about. You need to know your frequency rate. Everything in this world is a frequency. Nikola Tesla said, if you want to understand the secret of the world, think in terms of frequency and vibrations. But let me tell you one secret. Most of the CEO, you'll never see them ruthless because they don't show their real frequency. Because they know if they showed you the real frequency, you would take it, you would copy it, and then you would break free. And the problem with that is they don't want you to be rich. That's why they don't show their real frequency. All they talk about is a motivational video. But there is a level to this. Motivational video have no meaning at all if your internal self-belief is different. You cannot fake your self-belief. You cannot fake your motivational frequency with the self-belief frequency. It's your real human body. If your body resists it, you will simply not have it. There is a way of working on your inner self. So you build so strong, no matter how much storm comes in your way, you stand up and you do it again. And most of 99% of the people who start their business lose money and then they quit. Because that's how their whole default system have been programmed. Because the people around them, everybody talks negative about this and that and that. That's how they become their reality. And they would not think positive no matter how much times you tell them to do it. Because it's your inner work that needs to be shifted. Your inner brainwashedness that needs to be reformed. And there is a way to do it. When you clean your frequency, when you clear your frequency, when you only think positive, like no matter what happens, you become the dent in the matrix. You become full of confidence once everybody's heads is down. You radiate your aura. It's what you believe, you express. And when you express, you attract those kind of frequency into your life. If you express you're coming from not neediness and from wholeness, the universe will attract and give it to you. That there is something with this guy. I just like him. I just like him. I just want to give him the opportunity. I just want to give him a shot. He never quit. He's always positive. I just want to give it a shot. That's the secret of the universe, and you need to work on it. And I know exactly how to train you on that, because when I see you, I can grab you by your neck. I can understand what kind of person you are. I can feel what kind of person you are. I can feel like what you're radiating. I can feel like whether you're coming from a scarcity mindset or you're coming from a great mindset. I can feel these things, and I can tell you exactly what you need to be doing in order for you the life you have, in order for you to have the girlfriend you have, in order for you to have the beautiful life. You could live this beautiful life. All the money is around us already. The money is out there, guys. The money is out there. You know, the money and everything is out there. You just gotta grab it. There is no shortage of money, okay? There is no shortage of money. Like, money will just, there is no shortage of money. Money will come to your life, the blessing, but you have to believe that you can achieve. It's all about belief. Money, these things are all energy, guys. These things are all energy. And you have to work with your energy system. And I can help you work with your energy and to build you the life you could ever live. Trust me, I have the life I lived. When I die, I would say, man, I lived my life. If I wanted to do something, I went there and I did it. If I wanted to go somewhere and I went there and I saw it. If I wanted to say something, I went there and I saw it. Like, man, this life is next level, bro. So why are you living for less when there are people out here like rolling up like the big stacks like this, man? I cannot explain, but it's all about the money will come to you. It's not something you chase. It's something you attract. People comes to me to tell me that, can you please help me make my business go up? Can you please help me make my revenue up? Because they knows that you're a man of capability. You never give up. You always think positive. Like, you have this ruthless belief, the inner work into yourself. And that's how you win in life. It's all mental. And all defeats are psychological. There is nothing in this life you cannot have. If you try over and over again on the same thing, it'll come to your life.